Welcome to the first addendum I want to make. This is specifically about the economic side, or rather the labor supply side, of the earlier explained problem regarding the housing crisis in presumably the last episode. Here you can see a graph on screen. You have the yellow line, which are supply and demand for luxury goods, and you have the black line, which are supply and demand for survival goods, such as housing and food. Then the red boxes are effectively the prices you get for luxuries, whilst the blue boxes are the prices you get for supply, for survival goods. Now, if you look, you can see that represented on the top left is the original equilibrium price for luxury goods. Very few people think they can get luxury goods, so therefore try to actively demand luxury goods, and very few people therefore also supply these luxury goods or can supply luxury goods because of how the economy is structured. Therefore, both the supply line is very top and left side heavy because very few people work and it is very expensive to do so. And the demand line is also very far shifted to the left. But nowadays, a lot of people work in the supplying, and a lot of people want luxury goods, and thus the line shifts to the left for both sides. Both the demand for luxury good has gone up massively, and the supply has gone up massively because more and more people have started working both through international trade or through efficiency gains in technology in this luxury good business. Meanwhile, on the other side, the supply of labor, or the supply line for housing and basic goods, has shifted upwards and to the left. Well, why? First of all, regulation, but also less people working in these industries, meaning that the line shifts leftwards and upwards. Leftwards because of a reduction in labor supply, and upwards because of an increase in regulation. Now, on top of that, the line has become more inelastic, as you can see. You can see the line shifting more upwards. And this is due to the fact that as the amount of luxury goods has increased in the economy, so too has the demand for these luxury goods among people increased, meaning that people want to earn more money, e.g. the reservation wage goes up for people, especially in the construction industry, for example. Therefore, the line becomes more inelastic because people are less willing to work if they get a reduction in wage. At least specifically in the construction sector, that is. Therefore, you can see that the price of necessary survival goods goes up massively by the increase in the blue line, while at the same time the price for luxury goods has actually gone down. Although there is an increased demand, there's a way larger increase in supply. And therefore, you can see that the boomer experience, at least in theory, can be justified by, well, this economic mechanism. Because on the one hand, the necessary goods have become less supplied and the demand hasn't really gone down much, except for through, let's say, small amounts of substitution between luxury and necessary goods. Whilst on the right side, or on the luxury side, the prices have gone massively down due to more and more people shifting their focus for either producing or consuming into that sector. I hope this has been clear, and if not, please give me some pointers. Have a good day.